Okay, so my tomato plants are getting pretty big. I just put that stick in there for right now, but I found these trellises on Amazon. And I'm going to measure just in case to see, make sure. Because the width of it is about 3.5, which is the smallest part. Oops, sorry. 3.5, so that will fit there. And then the trellis part goes up to 16 inches, which I think would be perfect for the amount I need in the green stock for each tomato plant. I will show you what that looks like. So I started with some of my tomato plants having stakes in them, and I took them out, and you can see this one is pretty heavy, so it was definitely needing the trellis. Now, what I didn't account for when I did my measuring was all of the trellis that was going inside the dirt, so make sure you account for that. So they ended up being like the perfect height for what they are now, but I was just needing some stability anyway to just kind of keep them up and afloat so they're not falling over. I used some of this plant Velcro and just Velcroed the main stems onto the trellis so that when it's a windy day, they're not blowing around and they can stay sturdy. But these fit perfectly in the green stock. Now, I ended up doing that to all of my tomato plants and even my peppers, just so I didn't have to do it later on. And I bought 20 of these things, and it was actually perfect for my whole garden and what I needed. And I also pruned a bit of the tomato plants because they got kind of crazy, and I'm pretty sure I made the mistake of planting tomatoes in here that really shouldn't be in here, but we're still going to go through with it. I have pepper plants that are also getting really big, so I wanted to use some of my leftover trellises to put up my pepper plants. They have a really good stem on them, but just in case it's really windy, Texas has had some crazy weather lately. So I just, better safe than sorry. I just kind of stuck them all in there and then used some of that plant Velcro just to keep them sturdy. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. I'm in love with them. I'm excited.